Well, hello there, my dear students. It's a pleasure to me to see you again. I hope you are doing well. Today's class is very simple. We are going to talk about a specific tense. This is the past perfect tense, okay? It's used to describe an action that took place in the past before another past action. What is this? So, we are going to express two actions that happened in the past, but one action happened first than the other one, okay? We are going to illustrate this example. By the time the troops arrived, the war had ended. It's important to know that we are going to use the past simple to express the action that happened later and the past perfect to express the action that happened before. As you can see, this one is identified with a circle and this one is identified with the X mark. So this one happened first. The war had ended by the time the troops arrived, okay? Let's continue. The past perfect tense is used to show that an action happened before another action in the past. Okay, I have this example right here. I have the two actions in the simple past tense. I ate dinner at 7 p.m. And the other one is he invited me to a restaurant at 9 p.m. Okay, so when we use the simple past tense and the past perfect tense, that is the topic of our class today, yes, we are gonna do the same situation. Okay, he invited me to a restaurant, but I had already eaten dinner. As you can see, the first action in the past was this one. I had already eaten dinner. So the action that happened later in the past again was this one. He invited me to a restaurant. Okay, let's check the structure. Okay, the past perfect tense is composed by the subject plus the auxiliary had plus the main verb in past participle. Okay, right here we have the affirmative, negative, and interrogative structures. Okay, let's check some examples about this corresponding structure. Okay, so the first one, by the time, as you can see, they are in bold, the time expressions and adverbs that you can use with this tense. Okay, the past perfect tense, we have by the time, we have when, an adverb, yes, or we can say like a relative clause is also possible. We have because, before, yes, preposition, and in red, that is the structure of the past perfect tense. Okay, by the time we got to the training, Macy had already left. As you can see, right here you have the simple past, that action happened later, and this one happened first. Okay, negative, Shan couldn't go to the stadium because he hadn't gotten over the flu. Okay, and the interrogative part, you are going to use first the auxiliary. So, had Ava broken a world record before she won this medal? And you can give short answers. For example, yes, she had if it's affirmative, or no, she hadn't if it's negative. Okay, let's continue with the other example. The player had twisted his ankle when the coach came back. So you can see past perfect and past simple tense. Okay, the team hadn't trained hard before they competed in the championship. Okay, again, past perfect, simple past. Why hadn't you told me the tournament was next week? As you can see, this is the simple past, and right here you're gonna find the past perfect tense. Okay, let's continue. Let's practice. This is the moment to practice, my dear fellas. Okay, complete the following sentences using the past perfect tense and the verbs in parentheses. So we are going to use this verb, we are going to write this verb in be in this case, and this is win, but in the negative form using the past perfect tense. Okay, so there, a long civil war before South Sudan became independent. So what do you think? Right here we have to use the past perfect tense. If you were thinking about this answer, you were totally right. In this case, it's past perfect. This action happened first in the past than this one, okay, that happened later. What about this? B, Tom, a gold medal before 2011. We are going to use win in the negative form. So if you were thinking about this one hadn't won, you were totally right, my dear friends. Why? In this case, you are using the past perfect tense, and as you can notice, it's not necessary to write the verb in simple past. You can also use a time expression, in this case indicating specific time in the past. So that is the use of simple past tense, okay? Let's continue practicing. What about these sentences? So the idea is, with the previous exercise, we are going to turn these sentences into question, yes, no question, okay? And we are going to give short answer for them. We have A. There had been a long civil war before South Sudan became independent. So we are going to turn this sentence into a question, and we are going to have a short answer in this case. So if you were thinking about this, had, because it's a question, we are going to start with auxiliary. Had there been a long civil war before South Sudan became independent? Yes, there had. What about the other one? It's a negative sentence, okay? Tom hadn't won a gold medal before 2011. So let's turn it into question. Had Tom won a gold medal before 2011? No. And in this case, she hadn't, because I changed the name. We were talking about a special sport woman, okay? So guys, as you can see, it's very simple. The idea is to complete with the past perfect tense and turn it into question when it's necessary, okay? That's all for today, my dear friends. Okay, see you soon. Bye.